Hi, this is Rabbi Glasman from Kilda Shule. One of the most perplexing passages from our sages is found in the beginning of this week's Torah portion, and I believe it's something that's more relevant today than perhaps any time in history. It relates to the story of Noah, the classical flood, the deluge that took the entire world, and Noah spent years and years building this ark. And then it says that the water started to come and the deluge began and the rain began. And Noah waited until the last moment before actually entering the ark. It was almost that the water had to push him in. Why did he wait so long? So the foremost commentator Rashi says it's because Noah also lacked faith. He didn't really believe deep down that the water was going to come. And so it was only once the water pushed him in that he finally entered into the ark. And the most obvious question is, how on earth could we say that Noah, of all people, lacked faith? Noah was the only righteous person in his generation. Of course he believed in God. Of course he had faith. God spoke to him. He spent years and years building this ark. So certainly he was endowed, he was imbued with a great level of faith. And one of the more recent commentators, a man by the name of Rabbi Levi Yitzchak from the city of Barditchev, says a powerful and profound answer. Noah believed in God implicitly. What does it mean that he didn't have faith? Not that he didn't have faith in God, he didn't have faith in himself. Noah didn't have faith that he could make a difference in this world. Noah didn't believe that he was able to influence those around him to abandon their evil ways and to become the best versions of themselves that they could be. In that sense, Noah did not have faith. Starkly different, of course, to later on to our forefathers and our matriarchs, Abraham and Sarah, who together as a team very much influenced their surroundings. They also lived in a deeply polytheistic environment and in a very immoral environment and atmosphere, and yet they believed in themselves and they turned their environment around and they brought monotheism to the world and they brought light into this world and they did make a difference in other people's lives. Noah, unfortunately, didn't do it. He looked after himself, but he didn't feel that he could influence and uplift the world around him. And the moral of the story, relevant today, I think, is that we all live in sometimes very unenviable circumstances in this world with a lot of spiritual challenges. And our role is to have faith not only in God, but even more importantly in ourselves, or equally importantly in ourselves, to believe that we can make an impact on those around us. So always believe in yourself, never underestimate your ability to be a change maker in this world. And if we all take that upon ourselves, we can all do wonderful things in the world around us. With that, I wish you and yours a wonderful Shabbat.